Hiya, it's Mochi. Welcome back to our series playthrough of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you all are excited. And yes, I do have an intro now. I'm using a new recording app on my phone, and it allows me to add an intro with some music. So it's pretty cool, I think. But today we're going to be making our way towards Zora's domain, and it's a pretty long trip, so it's gonna take a while, but cutscene, so shushies.
Say hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
It cut out a bit of that video, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Aha, a Hylian, I knew it. Oh, pardon me. I am Sidon, the Zora Prince. And what is your name? Go on, please, tell me. Link. Your name is Link? What a fantastic name. Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself you're no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior amongst the Hylians, correct? That's right. Aha, just as I suspected. I'm a Zora Prince after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes, exquisite. I have been searching for someone like you for a while, a man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Not pride. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from Devabi Svaruda. Please, promise me you will help us. You will come to Zora's domain with me. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Now, Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Not follow me, sorry. My bad. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, follow the path. As a Hylian, I know you were unable to swim up the river, so the path will be riddled with enemies. It's tough fight in store. The enemies up ahead use lightning. Don't give up. I believe in you. This is a small trinket, Electrolyser. It is a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effect do not seem to work for Zora. Perhaps it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. I shall go on ahead and make sure there isn't anything strange going on where you are heading. I'm counting on you. Bye-bye, Prince Sidon. He is a really cool character, and he's been one of my favorite characters since I first started playing the domain. But as you can see, one of our new main objectives is to reach Zora's domain. So we're going to be heading there now. And due to another game that I've been playing recently, I tried to hide in a bush because that's one of the mechanics there. And I did also drink this elixir super early because it's been a while since I played this game. And I forgot that the enemies at the very start of this journey to Zora's domain do not immediately start using the lightning arrows. Or the shock arrows, not lightning arrows. Same thing, different name. Same meaning, different name. But they do not immediately start using the shock arrows, and I stupidly used the shock resistant potion, and I regretted it as soon as I realized that they did not use those arrows immediately. But, another thing I've come to realize with this game is that if you pick up rocks, there's a hardy lizard, but it's not always a hardy lizard. I was just saying that that's what I found. But if you pick up rocks in this game, it's going to be a very likely situation where there's going to be something up underneath it. It is not always 100%, but it is about 75-80% of the time that you will find something underneath a rock, be it lizards, be it frogs, creatures, and of any kind, really. Or rupees of numerous amounts, or amber. It's typically amber. I haven't really found anything else gem wise besides amber, but it's really good to pick up rocks because you can get some really good items, and hardy lizards are really, really good because, as I've shown before, the hardy items give extra hearts. And if you mix a hardy lizard with a monster part, it does the same as well. So just take, like, what I just got, a Lizalfo's horn or a Bokoblin horn, and mix it with the hardy lizard, and it will give you extra hearts. And yes, I realize that I'm smashing the boxes with the sword, and I later regret this because my weapon is already badly damaged. But I figure out later on that I still had an axe on me, and this guy is coming up here throwing freaking rocks at me. How rude can you be? Get out of here. And it's a good thing and a bad thing that that weapon was on low durability, because it did two-shot that guy, because when weapons break off on an enemy, it does massive damage to them. Now, I don't know if it does more damage based on the weapon's power, or if it's just more damage overall, but more damage is more damage. In any case, it's more damage. It's good. It kills things a lot faster. But kill these guys because they are shooting at me. Thank you. Die, please. I am gonna go in the river and get these items because they are actually pretty decent items. And really good monster parts at that. But first, I'm gonna go over here, and if you notice, out the corner there, a purple rupee shot out, and I didn't notice until I was editing the video, and I hated myself for it, and I stupidly didn't jump here, and I lost a bunch of stamina because I slipped. And when you slip, you lose a bunch of stamina, as well as when you jump and lose stamina. So that was not fun at all. And there was nothing under that rock. Luckily, I didn't shoot another rupee away. I do shoot this guy down, though. And I get an item over here, a Zaptron, which is going to be very useful later on. And I get some Mighty Carp, as well as these items. But I do have to jump swim. And, yeah, because I'm fighting the current very hard. And there was an amber under that rock, see? But, had to jump swim there because the current was pulling me back very hard. And these big boulders here, I'm pretty sure are magnetic boulders because they're shiny. And I look at this river for quite a while because the logs end up blocking off the river and stopping these wooden crates. And I'm not 100% sure what was in the wooden crates, but I'm not really going to take the time to go and open them because I don't think it's going to be anything really worth the time to do. So I just move on after that. But anyway, Cylon's back. Hey, Link. Sorry for calling you out from the river. Or out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure you would really come through. I am pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful. And hurry, my fellow Zora are anxiously awaiting your arrival. Bye, Cylon. I love Cylon. He's such a cool character. Oh, Red Ruby. He's like the most upbeat character in the game, and he doesn't hate you. Like, a lot of the other characters, well, I won't spoil too much, but you'll find out in this very domain how some of the characters feel about you. And I think it's mainly this domain that have such a strong feeling towards you, really. But yeah. Um so heading up here, there's another Lizalfos here, and he hit me with his tail. Excuse you, sir. Excuse no, get back here. Get back here. Die, please. Thank you. Give me your items. And on this route to Zora's domain, you will notice that pretty much every enemy drops arrows, which is a really good way to farm arrows if you're ever in need of them. So yeah, if you ever, like, need arrows pretty badly, come here, farm this area, wait for a blood moon, the enemies will respawn, and then you can farm the area again. And this guy hits me. Luckily it's raining, so the fire went out in the spear. Otherwise that would have did massive damage. I paused here because I was checking to make sure I didn't need help or something. I don't know. But my sword breaks off on this guy, so I have to switch. And I switch into a silver long blade because it's gonna do a lot of damage. I actually managed to dodge that attack somehow. I guess Link is just good like that. And we actually get a really good item here, which is a Lizalfo's tail. And I'm going to need that item a lot later on. Because of... I'm pretty sure I've showed y'all before, because I already have some upgraded gear. But later on, I'm gonna get some armor or clothing that is going to need the Lizalfo's tail to upgrade. And I'm gonna need a lot of them. So getting our first Lizalfo's tail is always working towards progression. Gonna take pictures of all these things, and I'm gonna pick them up as well just to get them registered that I have picked them up. And I also have to remember to take a picture, or take lots of pictures of things going into the temple for next episode, because that's what we're going to do next episode, is see what Zora's Domain has in store for us and take on the Divine Beast Varuta. Take out this guy. No, get back here and give me your things. Thank you. Pick up that. Now, this is a really important chest. Well, it's not super important, but it is useful. And I try to use my flame blade on this because I thought it would ignite the vines. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be how it works, and I did stab myself in the process. But flame arrows are just as nice. I just didn't have as many, so I was trying not to waste them. Unfortunately, I had to end up using them. Because I don't know why, but the flame blade does not work. It's weird. But in this chest, there is, hang on, I'll just let you find out. There is 50 rupees, which is always nice. It can always come in handy whenever you find chests with rupees in it. Because, I mean, it's always going to help. I do try to crouch down to avoid this guy seeing me, but it doesn't work, as you can see. And these are the guys that use the shock arrows. I do manage to find one on the ground, which is very nice. Because these will come in handy in the next episode. And I accidentally used my flame blade because I still had it out and I dropped it because, yeah, shock arrows, if they hit you and they also hit you in water, they make you drop your weapons and your shield, as you can see. And I almost died here. I'm on 1 heart, and I always misclick when I'm trying to search or go to food and stuff. I don't know why I do that, but I do. And I do save here just in case, because, like, I don't want to die Luckily, I don't, but I do switch to my Guardian Sword as well, because I don't want to use up my Flank Blade. Luckily I don't die. I do get close to dying with that one hit where I was down to half a heart. But I think after this I don't get hit anymore. But, yeah. I do pause here. I think I was setting up the next recording, part. Because, unfortunately, well, it's not that unfortunate. I bought the Switch Lite because it was what I could afford with the current paycheck I was getting. Right now I don't work at all. But, which is unfortunate. I was doing college, but, my computer ended up getting totaled, and I don't have the money to, repair it right now, and I've been trying to get a job, but it's been tough trying to do so, especially since I've injured myself not long ago, and my ankle still isn't fully healed, especially since I keep twisting it. But, anyways, it was what I could afford at the time, and sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. And the Switch Lite only allows you to record 30 seconds of gameplay, and you can't get like a capture card or anything to extend that gameplay recording, which is unfortunate. You can't stream or anything, which also sucks, and it's tough overall having to record 30 seconds of gameplay and then edit all of it together with a separate software. And the worst thing, sorry, moving around on my bed a little bit, but the thing that sucks the most overall is that I have to send these videos to my phone one by one. And it literally takes ages to do it, because I have to connect my phone to my Switch with the camera and scan a QR code, and then it has to connect completely. It can't, like, if it fails the connection, you have to go back, scan it again, and then wait for it to connect, and then you have to go back to the camera, because a new QR code will pop up giving you a link to the download video, and you scan that code, click the see more option, click the link, click the open link option, download the video, and then you have to do this process as many times as you take the clips. And for this video, I had to do it 120 times, which is wild. That is a lot of going back and forth to download some gameplay clips. But I wanted to do all of Zora's Domain trip in one. Just like tomorrow, I'm gonna do all of the Divine Beast Temple in one, because I don't want to waste a lot of time. And I saw an item move away from me, and it was just that arrow. I thought it moved up on top of the rock, but it did not. But now I'm just smashing all these crates that are around, and I do get a couple rupees out of the metal crates, which are very nice. The 40 rupees are preferably better than the green rupees. But, yeah, I just want to go around and smash all these because they can have potentially good items in them. Minus just regular green rupees. I mean, it helps. Any kind of currency helps, really. But now that we're done with that, we can move on. And yeah, as you saw, lightning attacks do a crazy amount of damage. And it can kill you very, very quickly. So, yeah, be very, very careful when it comes to lightning attacks. Got another hardy lizard, also, always
Go!
nice. Not also nice, but always nice. And hey, over here, another Prince Sidon meeting. Sorry for calling you from so far away. The domain is still a ways off, though you're making good progress. I shall be along soon myself. It won't be much longer. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on from here in the river. You can do it. Stay strong. And now at this point, we're waving away Prince Sidon as well. It's like we've already become good buddies with him. And I love that little detail. It's so freaking adorable and cute. I love it. Get another amber here. And in this tunnel, yes, there are electric keys. And I want to snipe these things down before they can see me. Because if these things see me, it's gonna be ugly. And yeah, I don't want that. And I didn't know that I've actually never scanned these before, because clearly I haven't, because I never got their wings. So I do want to go and take a picture of these guys. But electric key swings are actually going to be very useful later on. And yeah, you can see there's lightning going on around outside, but I really want to smash these deposits. And yeah, you can see all the little lightning strikes coming off the weapons there. Which means if I keep them on, I will get struck by lightning because it'll be attracted to them. But I do switch my Guardian Sword, which is not counted as a metal weapon. I don't know if it's made out of some special material that the Guardians are made out of, and here I do something completely stupid. I thought it was telling me to pick up the box, but it was telling me to pick up the explosive. Yeah, and I died, but luckily I have berries. Rule of the day, always keep fairies on you in case you do some dumb crap like that. Oh yeah, there's three guys over here. One of them's dancing. Two of them aren't really paying attention. It cuts this footage out, but I do sneak up on the guy dancing, and then the other two end up attacking me afterwards, but I kill them pretty easily with the Guardian Sword. Guardian weapons are pretty overpowered. And then I am able to finally switch back to my metal weapons. But check under the rocks. Oh, and checking under that rock alerted that guy. I don't know how he got alerted, but he did. Smack the crap out of this guy and take his stuff. I also want to throw away this tree branch because I picked that up on accident. I want to grab the Pogo Spear. Because when it comes to lightning, you want to have either a guardian weapon, because as I said, it's not counted as a metal weapon, or you want to have any kind of wooden weapons, wooden shields, stuff like that, because it's not attracted to wooden things, obviously. So I suggest always keeping some kind of wooden weapon. And I missed an ore deposit there. So I've already missed two things. I missed a purple rupee and an ore deposit. And I don't even notice that I missed the ore deposit until the recording as well. And as you saw me turn a little bit there, hang on. Hey, Link, you're almost halfway to Zora's Domain. Oh, by the way, there are a few spots up ahead with something. I believe in you, Link. I didn't get to see that. But, I did turn my head over here because there is a chest on this little island, and I want to go get that. So, let's go hop on over here. And I do know that I have to use Cryonis to get over here. And I always I always choose the wrong things when trying to do these things. But I should have jumped there and I didn't. And then I didn't jump here when I should have to climb up there because again, terrain. But yeah. In this chest is 5 arrows, which arrows are always useful. And I do the wrong thing again. And I do look over there to see if I scan that guy. But I check over here and I see that there's a treasure chest in the water. And I was really just checking to see if I had the fish scanned. But seeing that there was a treasure chest in the water, I tried to hop on over to it and use magnesis to find it. And I didn't see it over here. And then I turned around and there was one there. Now, obviously, I'm going to get this one because I want to be thorough and get all of the chest. But in this one is some ice arrows, which are always nice. And over there, using magnesis again, you can see another chest. I do check around just to make sure there's no others. There's a mighty carp here that somehow got killed. I don't know how, but it got killed and was floating on the surface. So I do want to go over here and use magnesis on this chest over here. So go over here to this edge and use magnesis. Come on over here, little chest. And there's a silver bow in here, which I do unfortunately have to drop one of my wooden bows to get. But it's a higher damaging bow, which is good. And I have plenty of wooden bows anyways that are pretty high damaging. So it's not that bad of a loss. And yeah. So check this, make sure I scanned it. Yeah, I have. And I'm gonna go over here, drop down this new bow, and I'm gonna scan it, or not scan it, but take a picture and get it in the compendium. So there, that's done. Back up. And gonna head across the bridge. Oh yeah. Oh wait, first off, this guy's chucking rocks at me again. Freaking rude. Thank you for your items. I am now in possession of a tiny baby squirrel. Well, he's not so tiny anymore, but we got him when he was about 5 weeks old. And now I want to say he's about 7, 8, maybe 9 max. And his tail is so bushy now. It looks so freaking cute. And here I do make a recipe with the Zax rooms to try and get some electricity resistance. But he's so much bigger now than when we first got him. And I'm the one who's been like taking care of him. I've been feeding him kitten formula to like help grow him since he was like super little and he needed to be on formula. And we didn't really have any other formula, but as long as it's just like a formula based milk, it's okay to feed him that. I had to search it up because I didn't know what I was supposed to be feeding him that young. And now that he's bigger, we've got him squirrel food. I go out and get acorns for him, and I have peanuts for him and stuff, and I got little cube treats that are for squirrels, and I have my jacket in there for him for warmth. And let me just tell you, this little dude is an absolute crackhead. Like, Over here, I'm looking. Also, I'm looking for if I have anything else that'll give me shock resistance. That's why I'm scouting through my foods. Sorry, I needed to explain that. But he bounces around. I have him in my old bird's cage because she broke her neck a while back, and so I've been keeping him in this medium ish. It's like it's from like a medium to like a half large kind of size bird cage. So as you can see though, they made hardy elixirs as well. But I've been keeping him in this, and he is like absolutely always bouncing off the walls. Right now he's like on the perch freaking out a little bit. I don't know what he was just doing. But I think he hears me talking about him, and he's like, "Oh, you want me to be a crackhead? I'll be a crackhead." But yesterday, when I fed him formula, I literally fed him as he was on the wall, upside down. He's just laying down on the perch right now. I wish I could show you guys. Well, maybe I could take a picture and post it on my community tab. But oh my god, it's so funny. He is the funniest little dude ever, and I freaking love him. His name is Nico. My mom picked the name out once I found out that he was a boy because I did sex him, and I discovered that he was a little boy. So, yeah. But he is just the cutest thing ever. I'm gonna have to. I have to post him. I have to take a picture and post his little cute butt. He's so adorable. He went back under the jacket now. Anyways, I do mess up the climbing there. I don't mean to, but it's just how the game freaking glitched out on me. Kill this guy before he hurts me. Good night. Collect the items. Collect. Thank you. And there's some items here that I can take pictures of, like the Korok leaf. And the Korok leaf, I do want to grab. I'm gonna throw away something to grab it because later on you're gonna need Korok leaves to get certain Koroks because it'll require a Korok leaf to even do it. And I do want to take a picture of this Zora Spear. So, yeah. I do want to grab that as well because I threw away the Boko Spear, even though that was stupid. Because I was just talking about how, oh, I need to keep wooden items, but then again, I threw away the one wooden item I had. I think it was because I was like, well, I have the Korok leaf. I can technically count that as like a wooden item or like a non-metal item. So yeah, and this guy is scary with the shock arrows. As you can see, he almost kills me. Yep. And I don't want that to happen, so I eat a lot of food to regain my health back and almost knock this guy out of the park. I knocked that guy out of the park. So this guy climbs all the way up this hill and making me alert this other shooter with freaking arrows. He goes up here to grab a weapon, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, now this guy is after me as well and gets me down to 1.5 hearts. So I do, or 1.25 heart even. So I do once again have to heal, which absolutely sucks. Having to use resources to heal all the time is not fun. But as long as it keeps me alive and not dying, I'm happy. There is an item here that I have not discovered, which is just a reinforced Lysol shield. So I will take a picture of it. Boom, there we go. I will get that boomerang as well as these items. And I do want to smash these boxes and get what's in them. Just some acorns and an apple. Nothing too exciting. Anyways, gonna continue on down this path. What have you guys been up to? What are your plans um for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff? Do y'all plan to go to like a family member's house, or y'all doing it at home? We always go to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving and have like a big family dinner, and my aunt makes the best dressing. Like, it's so good. But that's what we do every year, and then every Christmas we will do stuff at my house first and then go over to my aunt's house. But this year my aunt's not going to be here, and it freaking sucks. But what can I really do about it? So yeah, soon we're fixing to head up over the bridge here, and there's gonna be another cutscene, but I'm gonna check under the rocks, of course, and see if there's anything around here. So I don't see anything else, so it's time for the bridge. Let's see what's going down. I think we get right up to the edge before Sidon comes up.
Oh!
Yep. Hey, Link! Look below, down here. You are still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora's domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. Whoa, Link! Beware, warrior, a monster approaches from behind. Yeah, I should have taken a picture of this dude because it's a blue moblin, and I don't think I have this in the compendium, but I was too focused on battling rather than taking a picture and just trying to survive, because this thing hits, and he hits hard. As you can see, he did like a ton of damage to me with just 2 hits. He's only hit me twice, and he did that much damage to me, which is just insane. So yeah, I was more focused on trying to survive than trying to take a picture of this guy. But I do take a picture of his bat, and I do pick it up in place of the Zora spear, I do believe, because I do need I do need a wooden weapon, because I don't want to have I don't want to be in a spot where I have no wooden weapons to defend myself with when there is a lightning storm. So we're just gonna continue making our way up to Zora's domain and get this ore deposit while I'm at it. Only flint, but flint can be useful to make fires and stuff, so it's not too bad of a loss. And I do miss a stamina shroom right there, and I've now missed 3 things: an ore deposit, a purple rupee, and a stamina shroom, which is just is so bad. I've missed so many things in this one recording, and I'm absolutely beating myself in the head for it. I'm gonna smash these things here and get these items. A couple of good things there. But we're almost to Zora's domain now, and then we're gonna do a couple things there before ending the episode. So yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Hope. Oh, geez. my heart freezes every time I see one of these guys. So I'm gonna take out my flame blade and take out ice arrows. Yeah, I think ice arrows are my best bet here because it is raining and it'll freeze him. And then I can come up with the flame blade and hit him. But I also should have taken a picture of this guy, but I was kind of too scared to. I was in the moment of being scared, and my ice arrows somehow just go straight through him. Don't know how, but I end up having to get closer to him, which is against my better will. But the next hit does end up connecting, so I guess it was worth it. And I missed my swings there because I wasn't close enough. But I did kill him, which is great. And we do scan or take a picture of a lightning rod. I do pick it up as well just to get it registered. We get a wooden shield as well. I do also take a picture of that after picking up this apple. There's a traveler sword here. I don't need that. Wooden shield's okay. I like the design on the wooden shield. It's pretty cool. And I do go around smashing all these. There is a fertilizer shield here. And I do stupidly, I pick it up just to register it. And I do stupidly throw away the Moblin Club. Luckily, it bounces off of it, but then I realized it might be metal, so I go to throw it, check it to see if it was metal, and it is, so I throw it away and then get the Moblin Club back. And then I just go back to smashing things. It's my favorite thing to do in this game, is smash things. I don't know why I smash the pot with an axe. I can literally just pick it up and throw it against the wall. That's all I have to do. And like with the magnetic cubes, I can literally just magnesis them, hold them up in the air, and then let them go, and then they'll smash on the ground. It's that easy. And I know y'all can see these little blue portraits up here. I will go back and try and find all of these and read all the lore of the Zoras. But as of right now, I'm just trying to get to the domain today. And get to the shrine in the middle. That way I have a quick warp there. And there is some stuff up here that I want to collect. Like this radish here. I think that, yeah, and a rock. I did want to check under there just to be sure. I'm sorry, there's kids being loud outside my room and it's making my dog go crazy. So I know y'all heard that. I apologize. But we're right up at Zora's domain. We're right here. Hang on a second. Athena! I'm sorry. She gets agitated when the kids are being out. There's just this dude to fight off. I think we got like a few more minutes left of the episode. Well, not a few more. We got maybe like 20 more minutes left. But yeah, kill this guy off. Take his things. Scan that, or take a picture of it. I mean, it's technically scanning in this game. I would say it's scanning. But, yeah. I want to come up here and check this rock. So I passed by it. Check this rock. This frog. We're getting right up to Zora's domain. And I think that is like another... No, that's not another mural. I thought it was another mural, but it's not. And there is a boar down here that I realized I haven't registered yet, so I did register. I tried to see if I registered the birds, but I was too far away, and this is when I realized I didn't check the moblins. I did double click a picture on accident. But, anyways, let's kill this guy. I break my sword off him and just pick up his weapon. And then he gets mad at me. Anyways, we're at the bridge to Zora's domain. We're right here, guys. Let's check all the rocks around. One right here. Amber. This. Oh no, it's a weapon. I can't grab it. Alright, here we go. Into Zora's domain, y'all. Oh, Nico's going crazy again. Alright, here we go, y'all. Prince Sidon should say something to us again. Zora's domain. This is one of the coolest places in this game. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's all above water, which is like really cool. It's just so cool. Whoa! I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome, behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Come this way. There's a couple things I want to do here before I move on to that, and that will be done in the next episode. Anyways, and one of the first things I want to do is talk to this man here. Huh? What is it? Is it truly you, the Hylian champion? It's me, Rivian. We used to play together when I was a child, remember? Well, it was 100 years since then, but I'm 130 now. I must say, you aged well for a Hylian. Now that I think about it, shouldn't you be dead? Sorry, that may be too personal of a question. Ahem, father, we're on guard duty right now. Oh, right, sorry. The leader of the pack, Buzz, the hero and godson, and my father, Trello, they have all aged quite a bit, I'm afraid. They are all doing well. Oh, but Master Link, you probably shouldn't speak to the elderly. Oops, sorry for keeping you too long. You have business in the throne room, right? Please proceed there at your earliest convenience. I also pronounced his name wrong. It's Riven, not Rivian. My bad, y'all. I do want to go here and do the shrine first. And get this done. And there's a little dude over here that I need to scan because I didn't get to scan the other one. It would have ran away if I tried to scan it and didn't pick it up. So, I keep saying scan instead of picture. But I want to switch to the sword. I don't know. I just feel like I needed to for the time. I don't know. But into the shrine we go. Ugh, I'm a bit tired. I don't know why I didn't skip the cutscene up front first. But Pushy Tower is the name of this shrine. And we're gonna have to get past all these giant boulders at the start and basically go all the way up this waterfall, and up there you'll see another giant ball, and we gotta jump up here and use Cryonis to push it out, and use Cryonis to push it over this. And I actually end up failing this because I run out of sprint stupidly, and I'm not fast enough to run around this and catch the ball at the end. And I do cut out a lot of footage because I stupidly put up a bunch of pillars, ice pillars, when it's not needed. So I do cut out all that footage, and there's just one ice pillar remaining. But and then I come back, break that, and the ball returns. And I also forget that there's a chest in here. I do contemplate going up that way, but then I remember that there's just a bridge up here to get to it. Because even if I went up that way, it wouldn't have worked. I would have had to go up that side. where the chest is. Yeah, it's just a Zora Spear, so I don't really have anything I can drop for it, so I'm not gonna bother with it. So I'm just gonna go back up here and just try this again. I probably could have just cryonised from down there and saved me some time, but I didn't think about it. And really, what time am I really wasting? I need to get out of the area for cryonis block though, and it kind of cut out the footage. But now I want to stasis this, and I hit this thing one time too many. I hit it twice, but it was too much. But better safe than sorry, I guess. I guess I just wanted to make sure it didn't fall over the edge. Luckily it didn't, but it went way too far into the back of the area. So I do try and push this out a little bit, just so I can get it aligned with the area that I need to push it into. And I hit it just once. And I forget that I can break stasis by hitting the stasis again. And it'll cut it off on its own, like that. Rather than having to wait the time period. But that's the shrine done. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Just took me a little longer because I was stupid. And lost my stamina. I'm so sorry. These kids are running around the house and it's causing my dog to bark at them, even though she can't even see them. Anyways, leaving the shrine now. And there's two other things I want to do. Well, three other things. There's one person I want to talk to, and then I want to check the shop and then get a new heart container. Because the heart container is going to help in the upcoming battles. And this lady. Hello, welcome to the Seabed Inn. Could it be Lenny? It is, it's Lenny. Precisely. Yes, I'm sure of it. You're Lenny. Wow, it's been such a long time. Well, but I thought you and, me... Well, sorry. Words, has it really been 100 years? It feels like it was yesterday. We've both been through a lot. I'm sure if you don't mind, I'd love to catch up. But, I do smash these pots, and it ends up scaring her the time I smash the second one. You can see her little arms going down at the end of the scene. But, there's a couple things I want to scan here. I turned that way because she yelled at me. There's a couple things I want to take pictures of, not scan. Mainly being the Swift Violet and the fish and the ice arrows. Because I had it on stasis still. But I want to take pictures of this and the ice fish. And then I had normal arrows. I just need ice arrows. And I can't take pictures of rock salt, but I can the Swift Violet. And I also want to buy one of each of the things that I don't have. So, buy a Swift Violet, buy a Chillfin Trout, and buy a Sizzlefin Trout, because I just want to have them registered into my inventory. And I am going to buy all the arrows here, because arrows are always handy. Yeah, I know it's a lot of money on arrows, but I need them. We're soon coming up to... I didn't mean to click out of it. Oh no, there's one more person that we're going to interact with. Because I kind of steal something from him. Because I need this item in order to do the temple tomorrow. And it's a shock arrow. Hey! Who did it? Who stole my shock arrows? You're Link. Finally, I can avenge Lady Mifa. It has been 100 years since you showed your face playing dumb, eh? Nice try. You were unable to protect Lady Mifa during the calamity. It's been 100 years since we lost her. My poor Lady Mifa. Oh, of course, because you stole my shock arrow. In that case, you take responsibility of appeasing Divine Beast Tharuta. But now we're gonna come over here and get our heart container. But this is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoy. Hope you all have a great day. If you're enjoying this series, then subscribing always lets me know. Leaving a like also lets me know. And commenting is a great way of leaving suggestions or tips and help. So anything is welcome. Hope you all have a fantastic day and Thanksgiving and Christmas. Bye.